Hey everyone, welcome back to the cabin. Sunday morning, September 17th. It's quite early, the sun's not out yet, but I've been wanting to do a little vlog, so tell you guys what I've been up to. I've been doing a little renovations, as you can see. One of the things that I've been working on is trying to get rid of this ugly gray paneling that I put on when I first built this cabin in 2012. I never expected this to be permanent, but 5 years later I'm finally getting around to it. And what I'm doing is I'm putting on this nice thick 11/16 pine tongue and groove paneling. It's 8 inches wide. Looks really good. I've only really basically just started. I've had the last 2 weekends, which have been really nice weather, so I've had a good chance to get a start on it. But anyways, that's going to look really good. I'm doing all the trim with Western red cedar, and that's turning out really well too. I really like how the red cedar offsets the pine. And the other thing I did is I used stone veneer, and I built a heat shield behind the wood stove, and I also trimmed that up, of course, in the Western red cedar. Wow, that came out really good. I was real happy with how that looks, and I can't wait to show you guys that, but that's coming in a future video. Not sure how long it's going to take me to finish the entire project. I would say probably it'll be October by the time I'm done. I just don't have a lot of time to do it. One of the things I've learned, the lessons learned here, is that it's much easier to do this type of renovation before you move all your stuff in. Because in a relatively small cabin, mine's 12 by 24, you got your stuff in there. I'm spending half my time and energy tripping over things and moving stuff out of the way just so I can work. So it's a lot, but I want to get it done definitely before it starts getting cold and before winter comes. So got to get that finished. The other thing I did too this weekend is I put in an air conditioner. So I picked up an air conditioner. Well, it was free. Somebody was moving out and they didn't need it, and it was brand new. So I grabbed it and I installed it in the wall in the back of the cabin. And I probably don't need it a lot down here, but I tell you, I tried it yesterday and it made a big difference, because yesterday it was smoking hot. It was about 90 degrees in the afternoon and humid. I hope that's the last of those days. But anyways, I turned the air conditioner on. Sadly, you got to plug in the generator to run it, but yeah, I ran it for 2 hours just as a test to see what would happen. It was 80 degrees in the cabin when I turned it on. 2 hours later, it was 70, and all the humidity was gone. And yeah, I was real comfortable. So I slept real good last night. Anyways, so that's what I've been up to here. The other problem that I've been having, I'm having a porcupine problem. Now, these porcupines, they are pesky, but there's been one hanging out here. He's destroyed several trees. I mean, they just stripped the bark off of the pine trees and killed the pine trees. He's been chewing up my lumber. So yeah, he's been a real pain. And this is where he's been hanging out. He's been hanging out in here in my tractor garage. And the other night, well, he got up here on my tractor seat, and this is the damage that he did. He tore my tractor seat all to whatever, and I fixed it up. I just taped it up with this black Gorilla tape. Oh man. And I know it was the porcupine because he left me a nice pile of shit behind as his calling card, and I could also see his little paw prints. So yeah, they're destructive, and I have got to get rid of him. And you can see in the background there's behind that shed, you can see it in the distance. Wait till I zoom in. Sorry for the shaky camera. You can see there's one pine tree that he killed. They just strip all the bark off of it, and yeah. Anyways, that's what they do. They're porcupines. So that's what I've been up to down here. I don't even want to talk about my garden. Besides it being too dry, too hot, the deer have just wreaked havoc on it. If I do take the time next year to put in a garden, I really have to. There's no question. I really got to build a fence around it and just take the time and do it. This is the worst year. I've never had deer problems like this before, but anyway, so that's that, and that's what I'm up to. So enjoy your day, guys, and I'll see you back here at the cabin real soon. Hopefully I'll have another video coming soon. I am working on a video for the renovations for inside the cabin. But like I said, it's not going to be ready probably till, I'm guessing, October. Anyways, until then, take care and thanks for watching.